my first question is that we all know that after graduation you start your job, and what are the challenges that you are facing after graduation, starting job?
Thank you for the question, Asif. I think the challenges I faced after doing the job while graduating. First of all, I didn't want it to, either I wanted to do my PG from a very reputed university. If not, then I had already decided that I will have a side-by-side income, and then I will fund my own education. So I was lucky enough that I got recruited in a very reputed school of Patna, that is St. Paul's High School. And the challenges, of course, I faced a lot of challenges. I didn't get enough study time because we all know private school makes you work like hell. I had a lot of school work, and I was not able to concentrate on the studies as much as I used to concentrate when I was just a student. And sometimes important examination dates could have clashed with my school schedule, and balancing that was very difficult for me. But all were managed ultimately. If you're strong enough, your willpower is strong, everything can be managed. I was blessed to have a very understanding boss, my principal, Mrs. Yvonne Patro. She was very understanding, very encouraging. So I completed my masters as well as my B.Ed while doing job in St. Paul's High School. So there were few challenges like concentration, assignments, attendance. So that was all which I managed to do. So that is what it was.
And my next question is that after getting job, why did you choose teaching line?
Okay, so first of all, I do not like the hustle which we have in the corporate world. I think in corporate you just work and work and work, you don't have a life. Secondly, while teaching, you have that feeling of fulfillment. Your students, the way they look at you, the respect they give you, it gives the sense of fulfillment. One day you all, my previous student, they will be placed at very good positions, but they will come and touch my feet to ask my blessing, to seek my blessing. So that would be my ultimate reward for teaching. And as a female, I know that from teaching I can balance my work and home life also. Even if I have a transferable job, not me, if my partner will have a transferable job, I can manage teaching wherever he will go. So yes, but the most important thing was the sense of the fulfillment and the way I get to know the young minds. So that is what the most important reason was behind choosing teaching as my profession.
And last question is that you have any messages for the students that are watching you?
So yes, my dear students, I really like you all. You all are the blessings of my life, and I would just like to say, please work hard, hustle hard, but don't forget where you have come from. Stick to your roots. Thank you.
Question, sir. What are the challenges that you are facing when you change your stream from computer to management?
Okay, Asif, your question is very interesting. So you have asked that previously I was a student of IT and I had chosen management as my career, right? So as I think I had never switched my career, because from the very early or the beginning of my career or my life, I was quite engaged in management, right? Some of the family members are also there of mine who are already have pursued the management degrees. So my interest was in IT. So that's why I opted IT. And when I had completed my IT and worked for the TCS, so I got to know the actual phases where a person can enhance himself. So I definitely found that the management is a place where if we can excel in a part of the management, we can implement it in any type of job, in any sector job. And once I also have a technical degree, so I can just have both type of degrees and I will be a fit or a best match for any type of corporates. So that's why I had chosen management as my career, and I think management is something which is I am very much fascinated. I am having the passion of management. I want to become, from the very early, I want to become a manager. And there are several types of practical experience I have where I had worked as a leader or a manager. That's why I chosen management as my career.
We all study management principles, so how did we all use it in a practical way as a student?
Obviously, look, as I already told you that the management is a field whose practical experience is everywhere in our particular life. Let's suppose I am waking at 5 p.m. in the morning. So from waking up to going to the bed, we all do several type of works where we need a proper management. So whatever the subjects I am teaching you, like the principles and practices of management, so its practical implementation is everywhere. So that's why I think the students must get aware about the principles and practices of management, so that they can be excelled in day-to-day life and they will become a successful person in their life. So I also wish that you all become successful in your life, in your careers, and once you complete your graduation, you got a good reputed job in a reputed MNC. So my best wishes are all with you all. Thank you.
Last question. So you have any messages for students?
Yes, I already told that students are good. Here the students are good and cooperative. So students are also hardworking. So my suggestion for them is to just go with the flow and work hard, and also work sensibly and gain practical knowledge as much as possible. The theory never give you anything. The practical knowledge, the practical skills, the practical exposure is something which will excel your career and boost up your career. So that's why I am just suggesting to have a practical knowledge. Thank you so much.
Professor Nirupam Thakur sir. Hello sir. So the first question that I am going to ask from Nirupam sir is, we all know that you are a mechanical engineer, and so what is your journey for becoming a soft skill teacher as well as a trainer, and what are the challenges that you are facing?
Okay, yes, you are right that I had completed my engineering, and afterward I indulged in soft skill training and communication skill. So this journey I would like to just give a brief over it. I don't want to elaborate myself that much. So whenever I was learning and completing my educational qualifications, so in that period of time, Government of India proposed soft skill and communication skill training. So I involved in that. I thoroughly enjoyed it and find my expertise in that. When at that period of time, with being a non-IITM background, I trained the IIT student as well in IIT Madras about the soft skill and communication skills. So this is how the journey started. I feel more enthusiastic and learn more about in this sector. Afterward, it come to the art state Bihar. So I found more challenging over here. The challenge is that the students are not that much of communicative. So, but giving the training and indulging and involving them, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not been challenging for me. I was enjoying it. That's it. Thank you.
And sir, my next question is, sir, we all know that interpersonal skills are going to be an important part in a professional life.
Right.
So how, as a student, there are many questions in our mind that how we are going to increase or enhance our skills so that we are comfortable with our seniors and society.
So, firstly, for developing interpersonal skills, I would suggest that develop open channel communication. That is very much important. So, in the open channel communication, when you used to communicate with someone, so then you feel that every people have their own journey, every people have their own perspective about the lives. So, you will learn from their communications, you will learn from their informations, and whether we will face that kind of stuff in your life. So, you have that lesson that person has taught about and said about that thing. So you will definitely that will enhance your interpersonal skills, and it will develop a very good communication skill between you and that person. So yes, communicate in open channel.
And sir, last may you have any messages for the students that are listening?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to suggest my student about to develop their soft skill and communication skill, because it is recorded in the Oxford University research that more than 80% of job opportunities comes in your way because of soft skills. So this is being my suggestion to work over your technical skill and most important to work over your communication and soft. So this is my suggestion because I handling the subject in this college since couple of 2 years ago. So that's why. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate the interview. Thank you.
Now we have Professor Shakib sir. Hello sir.
Hello.
So my first question is, sir, how is your journey for becoming a teacher?
My journey start from aptech computer education in 2013 as a teacher. Since 2013, I am in this field, right? And you have seen from through naked eye that I am still doing teaching. So I joined aptech in 2013 and I got various opportunity there to teach various programming languages. Some of the traditional programming languages I have taught there, such as C, C++, and some database concepts. I'm also popular there as a DBMS sir, as you make popular here right now.
Yes sir.
So then onwards, I got an opportunity to teach Java in aptech after 1.5 years. Then lot of experience I have shared with my students, and mostly BTech students. I taught mostly BTech students from NIT as well as IIT, different kind of streams, different university level students also came there to get knowledge about Java, as well as my experience is very. And then onwards, obviously after aptech, I have got chance to teach in government college also. I have joined in 2019 College of Commerce, Arts and Science, which is a constituent unit of Patliputra University. And then onwards, I got an opportunity in IIBM. And right now I am teaching in IIBM.
And sir, my second question is that after some semester we are starting learning Java. So as a beginner Java developer, what are the challenges that a student is going to face?
See, Java is one of the most popular and demandable language for all time, and most of the projects were developed in C and Java. Even right now Python is become more popular, but still Java is being a demandable language, and all the interviewers keen to take interest to check the knowledge of Java before they switch over to Python and other programming languages. Obvious, Java is an object-oriented language, so OOPS principle is so important for the students so that they can make their concepts more clear in OOPS, so that he can cope with various projects that companies were assigned to him. Apart from that, Java is also has a different platform. Java role is not to develop desktop application. We can develop web application in Java also. We can develop as a mobile application, and that platform is known as basically micro edition. We can use Java in consumer goods product also. In consumer goods chips we can program Java so that we can get the efficiency of that goods. So Java is, I think so, everywhere. 20 billion devices uses Java. Okay, so it is one of the most popular and basic language right now to make your career safe and prosperous.